Maybe tonight your body is tired, but your mind refuses to rest. You turned off the lights, laid your head on the pillow, closed your eyes, but the thoughts kept coming. The pressure, the fear, the memories, the overthinking. And now, while everyone else is sleeping, you're fighting a battle inside your own mind. A restless heart, heavy emotions, and thoughts that refuse to slow down. Father, you know the battles happening inside me right now. You know the stress I carry. You know the fear I hide from others. You know the memories that keep replaying in my head. You know the anxiety that steals my rest at night. And honestly, God, sometimes I don't even know how to explain what I feel anymore. My mind feels crowded. My emotions feel heavy. And my heart feels overwhelmed. But tonight, I refuse to fight these battles alone anymore. So Father, please sit beside me in this moment. Quiet every racing thought. Quiet every fear. Quiet every anxious voice inside my head. Quiet every storm growing inside my heart. Let your presence become stronger than my overthinking. Lord, replace tension with peace. Replace fear with comfort. Replace panic with calmness. Replace exhaustion with rest. Tonight, I surrender every burden to you. Every worry about tomorrow. Every hidden frustration. Every silent heartbreak. Every pressure I've been carrying alone. I place it all into your hands now, because your hands are stronger than my anxiety. Your peace is stronger than my fear, and your love is deeper than the darkness surrounding me tonight. Father, there are moments when my thoughts become so loud that I feel trapped inside my own mind. Moments where I cannot relax. Moments where I replay conversations. Moments where I fear things that haven't even happened yet. But your word says that you are not the author of confusion. So tonight, I reject confusion. I reject torment. I reject fear. I reject every anxious thought trying to steal my peace. And I invite your presence into my mind tonight. Walk through every corner of my thoughts. Bring light into every dark place. Bring calmness into every emotional storm. God, teach my soul how to rest again. Teach my heart how to breathe again. Teach my mind how to be still again. Teach me how to trust you even when life feels uncertain. Because sometimes I carry things I was never meant to carry alone. Sometimes I try to control everything. Sometimes I try to fix everything myself. Sometimes I become exhausted trying to hold my entire world together. But tonight, I release that pressure. You are God, and I am safe in your hands. Even if life feels uncertain, you remain faithful. Even if my emotions feel unstable, you remain constant. Even if my mind feels tired tonight, your peace still surrounds me. So Father, cover this room with your presence now. Let peace fall over this bed. Let peace fall over this home. Let peace fall over this heart. Let peace fall over this anxious mind. And little by little, as this prayer continues, let every heavy thought begin to lose its power. Because tonight, I am choosing peace. Not because life is perfect, but because God is with me. And with you beside me, Father, I do not have to fear the night anymore. Let your peace flow through my mind tonight. Wash away panic. Wash away torment. Wash away emotional exhaustion.
And replace it with stillness. Father, there are nights where my mind creates storms that don't even exist yet. Nights where fear becomes louder than reason. Nights where anxiety steals my sleep. Nights where overthinking drains all my strength. But tonight, I refuse to let fear control this night. Because you are bigger than every thought attacking me, bigger than anxiety, bigger than stress, bigger than fear, bigger than emotional exhaustion. And right now, I choose to lean on you instead of my fear, even if I don't have every answer, even if life still feels uncertain, even if I don't know how things will work out yet. I trust that you are already working behind the scenes. Father, please protect my mind tonight. Protect me from destructive thoughts. Protect me from hopelessness. Protect me from emotional darkness. Remind me that healing takes time. Remind me that I do not need to have everything figured out tonight. Remind me that resting is not weakness. Help me breathe deeply again. Help me feel safe again. Help me stop carrying tomorrow before tomorrow even arrives. And Father, for the person listening to this prayer right now, wrap them in your presence tonight. If they feel emotionally exhausted, comfort them. If they feel anxious, calm them. If they feel mentally overwhelmed, quiet their thoughts. If they feel alone tonight, stay close to them. Let this prayer become a place of rest, a place where heavy hearts can finally breathe again, a place where anxious minds can finally slow down, a place where exhausted souls remember that they are deeply loved by you. And if this prayer is helping you feel God's peace tonight, subscribe to this channel so we can continue praying together every night and strengthening our faith through every difficult season. And in the comments, write the word peace as a declaration that you are giving your anxious mind to God tonight. Father, as this prayer continues, let every heavy thought begin losing its power. Let every anxious feeling begin softening. And little by little, let your peace take control of this night. Father, right now, in this quiet moment of the night, I ask you to reach the deepest parts of my heart, the hidden places, the wounded places, the anxious places, the exhausted places I try so hard to hide from everyone else. Because sometimes the hardest battles are the invisible ones. The battles inside the mind. The battles inside the emotions. The battles nobody notices. And tonight, you see every single one of them. You see the fears I never talk about. The worries I keep replaying in silence. The emotional exhaustion slowly draining my strength. You see it all. And still, you stay close to me. Father, there are moments where fear feels stronger than peace. Moments where anxiety feels louder than faith. Moments where my thoughts move so fast that I cannot even rest properly. But tonight, I pray that your presence becomes stronger than every fearful voice inside my mind. Silence the fear of failure. Silence the fear of rejection. Silence the fear of losing control. Silence the fear of tomorrow. And replace every fearful thought with the reminder that you are still in control. Because, Father, sometimes I become overwhelmed trying to carry the weight of life alone.
The responsibilities,
the uncertainty, the emotional pressure, the silent expectations. It all becomes too heavy. But tonight, I release that weight into your hands. I was never meant to carry everything alone. You are my refuge. You are my protector. You are my peace during emotional storms. And tonight, I choose to rest under your protection. Father, please slow down every anxious thought moving through my mind right now. The overthinking, the panic, the fear, the emotional noise. Quiet it all. Let your peace become louder than every negative thought attacking me tonight. And when my mind tries to spiral into fear again, pull me back into your presence. Remind me that I am safe with you. Remind me that you are bigger than my anxiety. Remind me that no dark night lasts forever. Father, there are people listening right now who feel emotionally exhausted. People who are trying to stay strong while secretly falling apart inside. People who smile during the day but cry quietly at night. People who feel mentally tired from fighting invisible battles every single day. Please comfort them tonight. Wrap them in peace. Let them feel your presence inside the silence of this moment. And for the person listening right now, whose mind refuses to rest, I pray that your spirit gently calms them. Remove the heaviness from their chest. Remove the tension from their thoughts. Remove the fear from their heart. Let their breathing slow down. Let their nervous system relax. Let their soul finally feel safe tonight. Father, sometimes fear makes us believe that we are trapped forever. But your presence reminds us that healing is still possible. Peace is still possible. Rest is still possible. Joy is still possible. So tonight, I reject hopelessness. I reject the lie that things will never get better. I reject every dark thought trying to convince me to give up. Because you are still working, even when I cannot see it yet. And Father, if my mind starts racing again tonight, help me remember this moment. Help me remember that I do not have to panic, that I do not have to carry every burden alone, that I can breathe deeply, because you are already holding me together. Lord, cover this room with peace now. Let peace fill every corner. Let peace cover every thought. Let peace settle over every emotion. And as this prayer continues tonight, let fear slowly lose its grip. Let anxiety slowly lose its power. Let peace slowly take over this heart. Because your presence changes everything. Your love changes everything. And tonight, Father, I choose to rest in you instead of resting in fear. Father, as this night continues, I pray that your presence remains close to every heart listening right now. Because there are moments in life where people feel surrounded by others, yet completely alone inside. Moments where the mind becomes tired, the heart becomes overwhelmed, and emotions become too heavy to explain.
And tonight, many people came here carrying invisible pain. Pain they never talk about. Stress they keep hidden. Fear they try to ignore. Exhaustion they silently carry every day. But Father, nothing is hidden from you. You see every burden, every sleepless night, every anxious thought, every silent tear falling in the dark. And tonight, I pray that your peace reaches those hidden places inside us, the places fear has touched, the places anxiety has exhausted, the places emotional pain has wounded. Please heal them gently tonight. Father, there are people listening right now who are tired of pretending they are okay, tired of acting strong, tired of smiling through emotional exhaustion, tired of carrying responsibilities while secretly feeling empty inside. And honestly, Lord, sometimes life becomes overwhelming. Sometimes the pressure feels endless. Sometimes the mind never stops racing. Sometimes fear becomes louder than hope. But tonight, I pray that hope rises again. Not fake hope, not temporary motivation, but deep spiritual peace. The kind of peace that only comes from your presence. Father, please remind every anxious heart tonight that they are not abandoned. Even during hard seasons, you are still near. Even during emotional breakdowns, you are still holding them. And even now, while they listen to this prayer in silence, you are sitting beside them. Lord, there are people here tonight who feel emotionally drained from caring too much. People who constantly overthink. People who worry about everyone. People who carry emotional weight that nobody else notices. Please give them rest tonight. Rest for their mind. Rest for their emotions. Rest for their exhausted soul. Father, I pray against every spirit of fear tonight, every dark thought, every anxious cycle, every heavy emotion trying to steal peace. Break its power right now. Replace panic with calmness. Replace fear with security. Replace emotional heaviness with comfort. And Father, for the person listening right now who feels like they are losing themselves, please remind them who they are. They are not forgotten. They are not broken beyond repair. They are not alone in this battle. You are still writing their story, and their story does not end in fear. Lord, some people listening tonight have been carrying emotional wounds for years. Disappointment, rejection, heartbreak, trauma, loneliness, wounds that still hurt quietly inside. But tonight, I pray that your love begins healing those wounds slowly, not through pressure, not through force, but through peace, gentle peace, healing peace, restoring peace. Father,
Let this prayer become a turning point tonight, a moment where anxious hearts finally breathe deeply again, a moment where exhausted souls finally feel safe again, a moment where fear begins losing its control, because your presence changes everything.
And right now, Lord, I pray for every person listening in silence, the ones lying awake in bed, the ones crying quietly tonight, the emotionally overwhelmed, the mentally exhausted. Please stay close to them. Hold them through this night. Protect their thoughts. Protect their emotions. Protect their peace. And if you're still praying with me right now, leave a comment saying, God is with me tonight, so we can stand together in faith and peace as a family. And as you write those words, let them become a reminder that you are not fighting these battles alone anymore. Father, as this prayer continues tonight, let every heartbeat become calmer. Let every fearful thought become quieter, and let your peace slowly fill every part of this room. Father, tonight, I no longer want to carry this heaviness alone. I no longer want fear controlling my thoughts. I no longer want anxiety stealing my peace. I no longer want exhaustion ruling my heart. So right now, I place every burden into your hands, every fear about the future, every pressure I've been carrying silently, every emotional wound I tried to ignore, every anxious thought replaying again and again inside my mind. I surrender it all to you tonight, because Father, I am tired emotionally, tired mentally, tired spiritually, tired of overthinking everything, tired of expecting the worst, tired of carrying invisible battles nobody understands. But tonight, I feel your presence slowly calming my soul, and little by little, the fear inside me is losing its power. Father, please teach my mind how to rest again. Teach me how to stop living in survival mode. Teach me how to breathe deeply without expecting something bad to happen. Teach my heart that peace is still possible, because sometimes anxiety becomes so normal that I forget what calmness even feels like. Sometimes stress becomes so constant that rest feels unfamiliar. But tonight, I pray that your peace begins restoring every exhausted part of me. Restore my thoughts, restore my emotions, restore my sleep, restore the peace anxiety tried to steal from me. Father, there are people listening right now who have spent so much time being strong for others that they forgot how to care for themselves. People who carry everyone's problems, people who absorb everyone's emotions, people who secretly feel overwhelmed but continue pretending they are okay. Lord, please comfort those hearts tonight. Remind them that they do not need to carry the entire world on their shoulders. Remind them that you are still their safe place. Father, I pray against every restless spirit tonight, every cycle of overthinking, every wave of panic, every heavy emotion trying to suffocate peace. Break those chains gently tonight and let calmness take their place. Lord, some people listening right now feel trapped inside their own thoughts. They want peace, but their minds keep running. They want rest, but anxiety keeps waking them up. They want comfort, but fear keeps whispering to them in the dark. But tonight, Father, silence every fearful voice. Silence every lie telling them that things will never improve. Silence every thought trying to convince them they are alone, because they are not alone. You are here. inside this room, inside this moment, inside this prayer, and your presence changes everything. Father, please allow tonight to become peaceful. Let this room feel lighter. Let this atmosphere feel calmer. Let every anxious heartbeat begin slowing down. Let every tense muscle begin to relax. Let every fearful thought begin fading away. And as this prayer continues, let peace settle deeply into the soul. Not temporary peace, not surface-level peace, but deep peace. The kind of peace that quiets the mind during the middle of the night. The kind of peace that makes the heart feel safe again. Father, thank you for not giving up on me, even during my hardest moments. Thank you for staying beside me during every anxious night. Thank you for understanding the pain I cannot explain to other people. And thank you for bringing peace into this moment right now. Lord, I pray that whoever is listening tonight feels your love deeply. Let them feel protected. Let them feel safe. Let them feel emotionally held by your presence. And if tears are falling tonight, let those tears become part of the healing. If fear has been overwhelming them, replace that fear with calmness. If emotional exhaustion has been consuming them, replace it with rest. Because tonight, healing is beginning quietly. Peace is entering slowly, and fear is losing its power. Father, stay beside us through this night. Remain close to every anxious heart, and let every person listening now feel your peace more deeply with every passing moment. Father, as this prayer slowly comes to an end tonight, I pray that your peace remains inside every heart listening right now, not just for a few moments, not just during this prayer, but throughout this entire night. Father, thank you for staying with us in this moment. Thank you for calming anxious thoughts. Thank you for comforting exhausted hearts. Thank you for bringing peace into places fear once occupied. And even now, I can feel your presence becoming softer, gentler, more peaceful, like a quiet calmness covering the room. Father, please let that peace remain here tonight. Let it stay over this bed, over this mind, over this heart, over this home. And as the night continues, let every anxious thought grow quieter. Let every fearful voice lose its power. Let every restless emotion finally settle down. Father, there are people listening right now who desperately needed this moment tonight. People who were mentally exhausted, emotionally overwhelmed, spiritually tired. People who felt like they were carrying too much for too long. But tonight, you reminded them that they are not alone. You reminded them that they do not have to fight every battle by themselves. You reminded them that your peace is still stronger than anxiety. And Father, I pray that this peace follows them into tomorrow. When stress tries to return, remind them of this moment. When fear tries to rise again, remind them to breathe deeply. When overthinking starts attacking their mind, remind them that you are still in control. Lord, please protect every person listening tonight while they sleep. Protect their thoughts, protect their emotions, protect their hearts from fear and heaviness. Send peace into every corner of this room. Let this atmosphere feel calm, safe, protected, still. And Father, for the person who has struggled to sleep lately, I pray that tonight becomes different. Let their breathing slow down. Let tension leave their body. Let their nervous system relax completely. Let their mind stop racing, and let deep rest finally arrive. Father, replace emotional exhaustion with restoration. Replace fear with comfort. Replace heaviness with peace. Replace mental noise with silence. And as sleep slowly comes tonight, let your presence remain close beside us, watching over us, comforting us, protecting us. Father, thank you for hearing every word of this prayer tonight. Thank you for understanding the pain we could not explain. Thank you for loving us patiently, even during our weakest moments. And thank you for never abandoning us. Lord, before this prayer ends, I pray that every person listening right now feels surrounded by peace, the kind of peace that only comes from you, the kind of peace that quiets the mind, calms the heart, and gently carries the soul into rest. And if this prayer brought peace to your heart tonight, subscribe to this channel so we can continue praying together every night and growing stronger in God's presence. And before you sleep, leave a comment saying, "My mind is at peace," as a declaration of faith over your life tonight. Father, we place this entire night into your hands. Every fear, every burden, every anxious thought, we surrender it all to you. And tonight, we choose peace. We choose rest. We choose faith over fear. And as we close our eyes tonight, let your presence remain with us until morning comes. In Jesus' name, amen.